We will explore 14 funds that multiplied investor wealth by a minimum of 2.5 times when invested in monthly SIPs. Towards the end, we will look at key insights from this data and what it means to us. When we say wealth was multiplied 2.5 times, it is equivalent to saying wealth increased by 150%. Wealth increased by 250% is equivalent to saying wealth multiplied 3.5 times. Well, there was a fund which did that too. In the FlexiCap category, two funds did it. Quant FlexiCap multiplied wealth by close to 3x. 1.2 lakhs invested grew to 3.66 lakhs, delivering an annualized return of 21%. Parag in the same FlexiCap category delivered 18% return and multiplied wealth by 2.5 times. In the multi-cap category, Quant Active Fund delivered 3x return in 10 years. An investment through SIP of 1.2 lakhs grew to 3.6 lakhs, returning at 21% annualized. In the mid-cap category, 9 funds multiplied wealth by 2.5 times. Quant multiplied wealth by 2.7x. Kotak's mid-cap fund multiplied wealth by 2.7 times. HDFC, Nippon, Edelweiss all multiplied wealth by more than 2.5 times. In the large and mid-cap category, 2 funds qualified, Mirae Emerging Blue Chip and Quant Large and Mid-Cap. These multiplied investor wealth by more than 2.5x. Interestingly, not a single fund from the large cap category qualified into this list. As you can see that only when the annualized return is above 17.5%, the fund would have multiplied investments by 2.5 times in a span of 10 years. And no large cap fund has delivered that kind of a return. Similarly, focus funds and value funds were also not able to multiply capital by 2.5x in 10 years. Note, this mentioned analysis is not intended as a recommendation. The primary objective of this assessment is to identify equity schemes that have achieved a growth of at least 2.5 times in SIP investments over the past 10 years. In the small cap space, about 8 funds have achieved such returns. But I would say that with a caution. It is one thing to see that the fund has made good wealth for investors, but it is entirely another thing to have experienced it. Think of it like a roller coaster ride. It looks great fun from outside, but for many going through it, it's an ordeal. Although these funds have delivered great returns in the past, there was a long period of 3 years where the fund delivered 0% return. Imagine seeing your portfolio giving no return even for a period of 6 months. You will start to wonder if you have made the right decisions and you will start making changes, such as selling them or stopping the SIPs, etc. In addition, small caps have experienced huge drawdowns. In a single week, a small cap fund has suffered a 20% fall or 40% fall in just 1 month. These crashes are very scary and very difficult to endure. When it happens, it does not look like it may ever come back. So, although returns look good in hindsight after the event has happened, many investors scream and want to get out at a loss. Before sharing the final insight, please note, it's important to refrain from forming investment decisions solely based on this video. Always take into account factors such as one's risk tolerance, investment horizon or duration, and the financial objectives before making investment decisions. Historical performance of these schemes do not ensure their future performance. And finally, some insights. The power of compound interest. Consistent investments, even in FDs or bonds, can lead to significant growth over time due to compounding. Economic cycles impact investment performance. During periods of economic growth, certain sectors might thrive well, while other sectors perform during a downturn. Diversifying your investments across sectors can help mitigate these risks to some extent. Global events can influence local markets. Understanding the role of psychology in investing, people make decisions based on emotions, leading to buying at high prices or selling at low prices. Staying informed and adopting a disciplined approach can counteract these biases. If you like the content, consider subscribing to this channel, liking this video, and sharing it in your WhatsApp groups.